We've never seen a tornado hit this bad here in Atlantic Beach.
An EF2 tornado rips through an Atlantic Beach condominium overnight, injuring 3 people. 9 on Your Side has been tracking the storm damage along our coast all morning long. We begin with Atlantic Beach. Katie Banks is live outside Ocean Sands condominium now with the very latest. And Katie, since the sun came up, we've gotten a closer look at just how bad the damage is there.
Oh, definitely, Andrea. Just like you said, the damage here has been severe. Officials saying that this might be the worst tornado that has hit this area. We've had teams here all night long. We're going to give you that closer look right now. I'm going to step to the side here. You can see where the insulation from this building has just been scattered. These windshields and windows out of these cars has been shattered. There are boards everywhere. When this tornado came through here, officials tell us it ripped off the roof. Now, this place right here is usually packed during the summer, but luckily there was only about 10 people inside, they tell me. I actually have one of those people standing right here. He's willing to talk with us, Mr. Melvin Horde. And Melvin, you lived on the 2nd floor of this building. Tell me, what were you doing and how did this happen when you were inside?
I just got on the bed and I heard it coming. So I dashed to the bathroom and the front of my apartment exploded in on me. I didn't realize at the time it gashed my leg pretty bad. And I was hanging onto the door frame and I was literally off the floor. Then it dropped me. That's when I bruised my ribs. The ceiling ripped off and the left wall is like at a 30-degree angle. The apartment next to me is totally gone. And I'd like to thank the fire department to get me out.
It's an emotional experience. What were you thinking when this was going on?
I was going to see my mom and dad.
Feared for your life, obviously.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
And after it was over and you realized you were still here?
I was fine then, but I mean, it's like, it lasted 3 seconds, that quick. So anybody gets a tornado warning, take cover. I mean, you don't have any time.
And Melvin, they had to take you to the hospital. What happened?
I had a gash in my leg that went almost to the bone. My neighbor, he was cut around the knee and back of his leg, and Carteret General had lost power, so they took us to Newbern. Great staff over there, by the way.
And how's your leg doing right now?
It's okay. I mean,
it's got a little bandage on it?
Yeah, a little blood.
But you're doing all right now?
It's okay.
Thank you so much for talking with us, Melvin. I'm sure you guys, we're going to hear more from Melvin later on our shows, but right now it's more team coverage. I'm going to bring in our Angela Green. She's standing by, and Melvin, step over this way with me. And Angela, to you right now, letting people know why they need to stay away from this right here.
Katie, no matter how many severe weather events you cover, each one is different. Folks like Melvin who want to come back out to their properties and collect their personal items, you know, they don't understand just how dangerous the properties can be at this point. We walked around to the back of the condos and we found Sergeant Sharon Culpepper with the Atlantic Beach Police. Now, Sharon, we walked up on a very intense situation. You were actually making threats to some of these residents here.
Well, as you can see, the building has been condemned by our town inspector, building inspector. So that means the structure is not sound for people to be up there walking around, and so they're not supposed to be up there. And we're trying to keep away looters and things like that. Because
now, you threatened to put people in jail.
Yeah, well, sometimes you have to go to extreme measures to get it across to them that this is not something to take lightly, because, you know, they were thankful enough to make it through the tornado with their life. You know, we would hate for some to come in and the building collapse and then lose them that way. You know, those things they're coming back for are just material items. They can be replaced, lives can't.
All right. And folks are driving by, you guys want people to stay out of this area and to know that their things are safe.
Yes, we've got officers posted along the area trying to keep people off the property.
Okay.
If they don't belong here, then they have no reason to be on the property.
Good advice, or they will end up in jail. All right, thanks so much, Sharon. Andrea, as we said, officers want people to stay out of this area. Their items are safe. Just stay away for right now. Nothing's safe out here, and police want to get that message across. Back to you, Andrea.
All right, truly traumatic situation for a lot of people. Great reasons, many reasons to stay away from that part of town on Atlantic Beach. Thank you, Katie Banks, for reporting live, and Angela Green live in Atlantic Beach for us. Well, not far from that condominium across the bridge in Morehead City, where city officials declared a state of emergency early this morning. The storm caused minor structural damage to Carteret General Hospital, but it's still running on generator power this afternoon. Some patient services have been suspended for now. Check WNCT.com for a list of those changes. Carteret Community College also damaged by the wind last night. The school is closed today and through the rest of the Thanksgiving holiday. Now, these are pictures of various storm damage at homes across Morehead City. Some of these are very gripping images. Red Cross disaster workers are in the area right now. They're working to help people affected by this tornado. If you need assistance because of these storms, there is a number right here on your screen. This is the number to the American Red Cross's Coastal Carolina chapter. They're working out of the DoubleTree Inn in Atlantic Beach, and they're ready to help you. If you have photos like these of storm damage to share from your area or need more information on the recovery efforts, just go to WNCT.com.